Hey everybody, welcome in. In this video, I am going to be using AutoCAD to go through the pivot arm exercise. So what I want to do first is I'm going to make sure that I'm on the object layer. I don't want to draw on layer 0. I'm going to set my units, type in units. We are in decimal units, and we have two decimal places for my precision. I'm going to use inches. And I'm going to hit OK here. So I'm going to start by creating the circles in the center, or locating where the circles are going to be. So I'm going to go to circle, center diameter option. I'm just going to pick a random point on here, just wherever you like. So left click here, and then the inside circle has a diameter of 3. And then draw another circle, center diameter option. We're going to use the same center. This has a diameter of 6. Pan over a little bit and zoom out a little bit more. And then I'm going to draw a line from the center of these circles over to the right. Make sure your ortho is on to help you draw a straight line. So that line is going to have a length of 6.5. Hit the escape key. I'm going to draw another circle on the end of this line here with a diameter of 3. And then I need another circle. This one it gives me a radius, so I'm going to use center radius. Same center as this one. This has a radius of 2.5. And then here, so here you want to go to your object snaps, make sure that you have your quadrant selected, just for what I'm going to do. And then, so I'm going to draw a line from the quadrant of this circle over to the left. I'm not going to connect them here. I'm just going to draw it a little bit here. Hit the escape key, draw another line from this bottom quadrant over to the left. Hit the escape key. I'm going to extend these lines to where they smack into that outer circle there. And I'm going to erase this line here. I'm going to go TR for trim, press enter. I don't need this part of the circle here. All right, so there's kind of half of it. So I need to create this kind of other part that's it's the same size as this. It's just kind of swung around a little ways. So what I'm going to do to create that is I'm going to go up to my mirror command here, and I'm going to select these items here, and I'm going to press enter. I'm going to mirror it from let me use the quadrant of this circle, or the quadrant of the top of the circle to the quadrant of the bottom as my kind of mirror axis. And then do I erase source objects? No. So the reason why I did that is I just really wanted to really make a copy of this. And then now I can use my rotate command. Where are you at? Rotate here. So I'm going to select these items here because obviously they're in the wrong spot. So I'm going to rotate those, press enter. So the center point is going to be, the center point of my rotation is going to be the center of the circle here. And then I don't want it to go up. So I want it to go, I'm going to type in 45 for my rotation angle so that it rotates it in the correct direction. So there is our pivot arm. So now what I want to do is I'm going to change my layer to center layer. I'm going to go to annotate. I'm going to click on center mark. I'm going to click on this outer circle. Click on this outer half circle, click on this outer half circle. So if you notice in the book, this center mark is rotated 45 degrees, or it's kind of parallel with these lines. So to do that, I can type in RO for rotate. Just select this kind of center mark here, press enter. For my base point, it's going to be the intersection of this center mark, or the center of these circles right there. And then I can just, from my rotation angle, I can just type in 45. And then it rotates it like it is in the book that I got. So then just make sure you save it as pivot arm. So I'm going to File, Save. I'm going to go to Save As because I already had that saved as something else. So I'm going to save it as pivot arm and then hit save. All right, so there we go. So there is the pivot arm. All right, so I hope that helped. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button and stay safe and peace. I'll see you on the next lesson.